welcome back to Whiskey Wonder Woman. It is mystery box day. So we have a mystery whiskey in this box and I have to guess if it's over 50 or under 50, and I have to guess if it's top shelf or bottom shelf whiskey. So I've had it opened up. I have a pour of it right here. So, side note before I start, try to reach these things. I found these at Home Goods. These are the Glencairn brand, like the actual Glencairn brand. The glasses at Home Goods. They sell the regular Glencairns and then they sell this thing. I looked it up and it said that it was primarily for Canadian whiskey, but I ended up putting some bourbon in here and it actually opened up really well that I actually like pouring the bourbon in here now on my normal days when I'm not recording. I thought it was cool that I just stumbled upon it. I didn't want to buy a bunch of it because I just didn't think I need it. But if there's a Home Goods by you, I know a lot of men don't go to Home Goods, but if you need a good Glencairn glass, like, it's at Home Goods. Just so you know, I think I paid like $5 for it. I think that's a pretty good deal, right? So, just so you know. All right, let's get into this whiskey. Color, it's actually really light and yellow. My initial thought, I thought it might be a Scotch, but it's a little dark as well, but we will see. It is like honey-like. All right, let's go in for the aroma. Okay, it's either a bourbon or a Scotch. It's definitely not a rye this time. It's fragrant but light. There's hints of florals, there's hints of vanilla, and there's like tiny bits of like caramel, but it is hard to tell what kind of whiskey it is. Let's see if it opens up a little more. I should like... I've had really good luck with this. And it has like a little, like, I don't know, Scottish man dancing. Okay, yeah, see, like I get to swirl it and it opens up. I really like this glass. Now I get like a hint of woody notes. I think I got a bit of fruit. I think it was either cherry or like some type of dark berry, which is funny that I'm getting it in such a light color whiskey. I love this glass. I should have bought more. I don't know why I only bought one. I don't know. I could just do this all day. Let me... Oh. It is super fruity. This is a very fruity whiskey. Whatever it is super fruity. I cannot tell what kind of whiskey it is. I'm not gonna lie, my hands hurt from holding this glass like this, and I think that's why it's more comfortable to hold this. So, I'm going to go in for the taste. It just tastes like wood. I was expecting more. I was underwhelmed. Honestly, I feel like I'm drinking watered down bourbon. I feel like it's diluted. It tastes like bourbon, but it's super diluted to me. And it just has like a not such a great finish. Like it's going down not so great. It's settling. I don't know. It's not settling well. Not spicy, not peppery. It's just like the feeling. So I'm starting to think that this is like below the bottom shelf. But I've been wrong before, so I don't know. Let me do one more sip and then we can open the box. Yeah, I'm not really getting a lot other than like, I don't know. It just tastes like wood to me. Barely any sweet notes. It's like maybe like a baby bourbon. Like it just bloomed and blossomed, but it has a long way to go. And it honestly tastes diluted to me. So with that, I think that we're going bottom shelf and under 50. I didn't like it. And I just have a feeling that I'm gonna be so wrong when I open this box. So let's be disappointed together. No. $37.99 Long Branch Wild Turkey. Kentucky Straight Bourbon, Oak and Texas Mesquite Charcoal Refined. Eddie Russell. I mean, I do get like the woodiness. What proof is this? 86 proof? All right. It's Wild Turkey Long Branch. I've never had this before. I really don't know about Long Branch, so I need to look it up, but I'm honestly shocked that I'm disappointed with a Wild Turkey product. I'm almost like maybe in disbelief, or maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe my taste buds are not working today, because there's no way that Wild Turkey would do that to me. I don't see that happening. Oh, Oak, Mesquite, Smoky Sweet. It's not that smoky. Okay, what if Kentucky took a road trip to Texas and introduced its very own small batch bourbon to some Texas mesquite? What if those two became best friends in a bottle? A small batch Kentucky Straight Bourbon refined with American oak and mesquite charcoals. You might think that's a long way from home for a Kentucky Straight Bourbon, and you'd be right. But turning a what if into that's it can be pretty tasty. That's it. See the product, okay. See if they have any notes. Aroma vanilla. I got a little more than vanilla. There is some like woody-ish notes. I did say it was a little bit floralness. I did get like little hints of cherries, and I think that's a signature like Wild Turkey aroma taste. Floral, honeysuckle, caramel, prunes, pear with slight citrus hints. I feel like I got all of that in the aroma and not the taste. Yeah. I'm not getting any of those notes at all. At all. The finish, caramel and spice, I would say probably a hint of spice, and the caramel is mellowing out the spice, but it's just, I don't know, something, I'm not an expert, but I don't know, something's not hitting it for me. Something's not right for me. I guess this is just a different type of, obviously it is. Long Branch Bourbon was created in 2016 by a Wild Turkey master distiller, Eddie Russell, and cultural tastemaker, Matthew McConaughey. No wonder. United by a shared curiosity and love of great whiskey, Eddie and Matthew wondered what would happen if Kentucky Bourbon took a road trip to Texas. Their creation, a small batch Kentucky straight bourbon refined with American oak and Texas mesquite charcoals, was named Long Branch, a reference to an extension of a hand or invitation for friends to become family. Oh, that's pretty cool. And because it was like a collaboration, he should have done like, I don't know, like a single barrel or like a barrel proof, like something exclusive, especially because he's so popular. Taste: a sweet bouquet up front with subtle notes of nutmeg and toffee. Spice: a hint of oak provided with sturdy middle before giving way to a smooth Kentucky straight bourbon finish. It was a little smooth at the end, a little bit of spice. It did mellow out, but it was just so light. Aroma: caramel, vanilla, toffee, hints of oak. Finish: a smooth finish with a pop of heat. I do agree with that. Caramel trails off into a subtle smoky goodbye. Maybe that was like the weird feeling I was getting, like it was smoky, but I don't know, it wasn't smoky enough for me to realize it was smoky, and that's why I said it was just like settling weird, because I've never been a fan of like peated whiskey, and maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I think they're right. There is some smokiness at the end, and yeah, okay. They did win a few awards. Wine Enthusiast, 92 out of 100. 2020 New York International Spirits Competition, 94 points. 2020 San Francisco World Spirits Competition, and 2019 Beverage Testing Institute, 90 points. It needs a little more punch. I wasn't too far off from those notes. I just did not get them in the taste. And again, I just feel that it's a little diluted for my palate. But again, people could like this. So it's not bottom shelf, but it is under $50. I would just say there are other Wild Turkey products under $50 that are amazing, like the 101. I am a little biased about Wild Turkey, but I will always be honest about my reviews. And with this one, I think is missing the mark. The proof is 86, so maybe the proof could be a little higher. The notes are just not hitting. Those tasting notes, I got it in the aroma, so they're close. I've never really heard of people talk about Long Branch, so I am just curious what people think of this. Oh, I do like the cap. Look at that. It's a nice turkey. I'm keeping that. Now that is a keeper. Now, did Matthew McConaughey even like sign it? No. He should have. I feel like people, like, if they had a signature or something, or like I don't know, said it was a collab, more people would buy it. I don't know. Just like that Traveler whiskey by Buffalo Trace Master Distiller that everyone bought for a while, then now it's just kind of sitting on the shelves. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's like some NDAs or licenses. I don't know. But anyways, I digress. And with that, I'll see you in the next episode. Good night.